Hello, today I'm going to be looking at the Supreme Nike SB Dunk Low in the OG Quick Strike black multi colorway. Doesn't actually say Rammellzee on the name tag on the box, but everyone will just call these the Rammellzee Lows. Rammellzee is a multi-discipline artist from New York. Coming out of the graffiti scene, but he sort of exploded in lots of different art forms, lots of different mediums. He worked closely with Supreme, and I'll get to that later. They're released alongside a Dunk High in a white colorway. The lows retail for £128 or 138 US dollars, and the highs were sort of £10 more, 138 or $148. So let's look at the details here from the ground up. We have just a basic gum outsole. Just about in focus. Still got the stars there, unworn. Black midsole here. Some really nice, some really smooth suede. I'll be honest, I don't really know what makes good suede, but this suede certainly does feel very nice. Not as much suede as I would like, because as you can see, we've got this the canvas print here, and we also got it printed on this panel here. Typically in a Dunk, this panel would be suede or be the same kind of texture or colour as whatever is on the toe box here, the toe bumper. But I guess they wanted to display the artwork a bit more different on each shoe. So basically no one's going to have the same Dunk, which is cool. Everyone's going to have a unique pair of shoes, which is cool when they do something like that. They are quite loud, hence the sort of multicolour. They've got the Supreme gold tag on the shoelaces. Don't think that is actually gold, despite the price of the shoe. I don't even know if I want to keep this on, really. I guess so. I guess it kind of pops well with the black. We've got suede heel tab there with the Nike logo stitched in. Black suede tongue. This tongue swoosh. This keeps getting in the way, so I might as well just say it's the world famous Nike Supreme hang tag keychain thing, which comes with basically all of the Nike Supreme models. Fat laces, fat black laces, fat black tongue in a canvas. It'd be cool if it was a suede, but I guess Nike SB rarely does suede tongues now. Canvas all black. Tongue tag, the usual. I can't bother to read all the usual crap on the inside. White laces. On the aglets it does say, if I can get it to focus, be world famous. Anyway, world famous. Same with the white laces. These are all quite thick. On the inside of the tongue we've got the Supreme Nike Air Zoom, Nike SB Air Zoom insole, and then Rammellzee's name on the side of the tongue. Like I said before, these are a Nike SB Dunk Low OG. QS, as in Quick Strike, as in these are limited. I believe they're only available on the Supreme website. One of the reasons why I wanted to buy these is because, well, frankly, I really like them, but I've wanted a pair of SB Dunks Low for ages, and I've just been entering raffles and just been continually losing raffles, so I've essentially given up on raffles. But I know it can be a bit of a clusterfuck sometimes, but it's actually, copying shoes on Supreme is actually pretty easy. Like, there's actually a chance, as in compared to raffles where it feels like there isn't a chance at all, but I feel like it's worth it. And particularly because this is an OG, right? It's an OG. Nike, when they do SB Dunks now, they're called SB Dunk Pros, and this is different to the OG. The biggest detail on the OG Dunk is essentially the shape. It's got kind of more of a fatter, I don't know, the shape is just different. I'll try and throw up some photos if I can find any to compare the Pros versus the OGs, but the biggest seller, the biggest benefit is the shape. I've been into the sort of SBs for years. I always wanted a pair of Dunk Lows, finally managed to get them, and I'm pretty happy that they're an OG. Another difference between the OG is that they would have sort of heel pads, like heel pads to lock you in, so your foot doesn't like shake around inside the shoe. The shoe feels sturdy and secure. The tongue might be a little bit fatter, I don't know. It does look quite fat. And there's also a foam pad here on the Pros. I'm just going to talk about Rammellzee for a little bit. Rammellzee is a graffiti artist. He sort of had quite a famous hand style, was quite influential in the graffiti scene. But he kind of tried lots of different mediums, lots of different art forms. He was super popular in the 80s, hang around with Basquiat, people like that. All the trendy sort of New York art scene. He was a big key component in that. He died in 2010, but worked with Supreme a lot. And it all started with James Jebbia. He purchased a very large canvas with his artwork on it. It's actually the canvas that inspired the print on this. My pair isn't actually too crazy. Some of them look really crazy, I guess it depends, but I really like my pair. I think I got really lucky. So let's see if I can find the guy with the little face. Yeah, there's that guy with the little face, this kind of monkey style. There is some of his hand style on here. I think this is probably why they used this canvas, because it's got a little bit of everything from Rammellzee's style. He's kind of known for his murals and his big sort of multicoloured canvases, that sort of thing. And that original canvas, that original print, really embodies Rammellzee's style, which I guess makes sense why they used it. And James Jebbia, he brought that canvas in the early 2000s, displayed in the Supreme store. Then in 2002 they did a deck with some hats, and then from then on they did loads and loads of different work with Rammellzee before and after he died in 2010. So there is some reasoning behind working with Rammellzee. Now it looks pretty sick, I think. So yeah, I'm gonna try them on feet now. Just before I do try them on feet, I just want to mention that the box. This is the Cream SB Dunk, which is from, my God, I can't even remember the year. 2023. Like I said before, it doesn't actually say Rammellzee on there, it just says black and multi-colorway. Size 8, UK, and with an Nike SB sticker, which is cool. I don't have one of these. And then I don't know if you can see it on camera, it's slightly the sort of Nike SB and Supreme paper.